5.3K 60 frames per second, 4K 120 frames per second, and 1080 240 frames per second. This is the GoPro Hero 10, and what it lacks in size and makes up with in features, because this thing is packed with so much ability to perform. And it's all under $300.
We're taking this shot in 4K.
Battery level still at... Dude, like if we could just get this all cleaned up. Guys, this is Andy. He's such a amazing barber, and I'm not just saying that because...
I'm okay.
I'm not just saying that because he's a good friend and he's like super chill. I'm just saying that because his work, I mean, you'll see it in a little bit. Jesus Christ, I look fatter when something's tight on my neck. It's like, my main thing was like, I want to make a video just with the GoPro. I was thinking there's people right now shopping for people who want videos, for people who want like cameras and stuff to take pictures. And I want to show them what this camera does. All right, so this is Andy, and this is the work that he just did right now. But if you're in the Paris area, hit him up. This is his Instagram right here. Use the code BABADIBOOPBOP. I'll put it right here. It's BABADIBOOPBOP. Could you imagine if that's like a real thing? Oh, turn me back around over here and then do the serious one.
All right, guys. So shout out to Daniel for coming through with this video. So in honor of him, cut that part out and then put it on. So for the rest of this year until like January, say that weird shit he said, and I got you on a $5 discount.
Just tell him I sent you. All right, so we're at 90% right now on the battery. This is on the GoPro Hero 10. I'm gonna give it at least a 9. The slow motion is crazy. Like I already started like editing the video that I took earlier, and it's just like insane. This is my mom right here, by the way. Mom, you have to give me some for the video.
Yeah, here.
Ah, thank you. See, it works. What do you think so far of the GoPro after using it today?
I haven't even used it, but how you're so hyped about it.
Here's my family right here.
Honestly,
this is all you need right here in life is just family.
Just from the view like of the screen, like
oh, you're hella serious right now. Sorry, go.
No, I'm saying like because the GoPro we had, which one?
The 5.
The other one? Yeah, see?
I think you had the 4.5.
Nah, I probably had something way crazier than you.
Marlene, what do you think so far of the camera? What do you think of the colors? What do you think of the colors on it?
It looks really great. I love how it has the camera in the front. It looks like it's gonna die because of that red little thing right there, but the battery's on that side.
So, sorry, I was gonna explain. So on the top left here, what you're gonna see when you're looking at the camera itself, that's actually the SD card. This side is actually the battery. You know, the thing that looks like a battery? That's the battery life. This is amazing. I've never set up lighting like this before. I think like one of my favorite things about like the whole package, like obviously the GoPro is just amazing, but like I love the fact that it came in this case. All in all, I think that...
A kiss for good luck.
So the GoPro Hero 10, I love this camera. So one thing I also learned about this camera, just using it, is that it has a built-in mic that's only facing that way. It's like a front-facing mic. So yesterday I was filming, and I'll show a clip of it right now. I have the camera this way and I can hear myself clear, and then I turn the camera and I ask my brother, what things does he look for when looking for a camera? All right, ready? What do you look for when you buy a camera?
You know, you want to make sure it has good frames per second for videos.
This is an all-around really good camera. After I got back from my haircut, I put this thing to charge and I went to my brother's baby shower, and it lasted the whole night. I had like 50% by the time I was gone. My battery level's still at 51%. When I went to go film yesterday with my barber, I wanted to film my barber, I wanted to film a little bit of our talk. I wanted to challenge myself to use the GoPro so I can show you guys how easy it is and how much you can do with it. The sound quality, obviously it's a GoPro. It's not gonna sound the best, but I mean, my camera, my main camera, this camera doesn't have good built-in mic. For something this small compared to, you know, I could just literally put this thing in my pocket, forget I even have it. Oh, This is the G7X Mark II, and here's the thing, like I start recording, right? So I turn it on, the lens pops out. And then in order to see myself, I have to pop this thing up and then face it this way. So now it's no longer like compact. The GoPro Hero 10 is the camera that you want if you're going to just want to film anything. It's really compact. I don't know how I would even describe it to you guys, but this would be cool right here. So this is my studio for the moment. Just right here. This is the dinner table, and that's Zachary over there eating. And here's something really cool about this. If you're recording from 10 feet away and I don't know, you're tied up or something, you're busy, you're doing something and you wanted to record something, GoPro, start recording, or GoPro, stop recording. And just like that. And once you're done, GoPro, turn off. And it's off. GoPro has always been like pushing the limits on how they do their cameras. And this thing right here is just so filled with so much, like it's got so much in this little device right here. And I'm not gonna get super technical with it because I wanna keep this as basic as I can. This is just pretty much like a user's review. First time user or someone who a clueless review, like I don't know, like sometimes half the stuff they talk about I don't even know. The cool thing about GoPros, and this is with all GoPros, is that they make so much attachment. So you got these things that pop out, right? And then you got this, okay? Then you have your little bolt or whatever. You just make sure it's lined up. I usually just wiggle it. Apparently I don't know what I'm doing here. Then I can get like this Gorilla Pod that I had thanks to Eggy. And you know, you could just set it up, you know, and you can't turn it on. GoPro, turn on. You can't turn it on. I tried it. I've never tried it before. You can like just set this up anywhere, or there's a lot of attachments that they make for it. They even make an attachment for it where you can access the USB-C on here to plug in a microphone. So right now I'm talking with the DJI mics. If I wanted to, I can buy that attachment, attach it to the GoPro, and then I can hook up direct the receiver to the GoPro and just vlog if I want. This camera's for every user. I think that this camera like is definitely something that you can start with. You can be in the middle of your journey of being a filmmaker, or even coming towards the end, like whatever you want to do, this camera does do it. The attachments that they have are just so crazy, and I wanted to demonstrate one of them to you guys. GoPro, start recording. Now Zachary here can crawl around wherever he wants and just so he's watching Boss Baby right now. If this kid runs away and I forgot to hit the record button, I could just say, GoPro, start recording. And then it starts recording for me. I'm really happy with this. And guys, this is what GoPro does. Guys, I don't show my dad much in my videos, but he's just like looking at me like, what are you doing? I want to just make it really clear, okay? This is going to sound really stupid to somebody, but somebody out there needs to hear this. Your life doesn't need to be as extravagant as the people who use the GoPro. You don't have to be a snowboarder, hiker, surfer, skydiver, anything like that. You can just pick up the camera and go hang out with some family, go to the park with your kids. You don't have to buy this camera if you are active. You can buy it just because it's got really good quality. And fortunately, GoPro has so many attachments that you can vlog with this. You can do pretty much anything with it. I don't recommend using the inside or the built-in mic that this thing has because it's probably not that good. But I am recording on this just so you could see how it works without the microphone. Like, I highly recommend this because you can use it for pretty much anything, and it fits in your pocket. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to hanging out with my family though. Yeah. This camera isn't necessarily for someone who's always on the go. This camera's the camera for anybody. So if you're looking to get a new camera and you've been weighing your options or watching these YouTube videos where people are just like, it's got 13 stops of dynamic range, 24.2 megapixel. it ends here in a pocket-sized device. And that's it. GoPro, turn off.